Hey Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading for November 5 through 11. We've got a lot of really positive, powerful energy coming into, the environment, the atmosphere this week. We've got the new moon coming up on the 7th. We have the 11/11 manifestation portal coming up on the weekend. And from my understanding, I am not an astrology expert by any means, but from what I've been reading, I understand that for you Aquariuses, this new moon falls in your house of career. So a lot of you might be experiencing some good luck or good news on the work front. But we'll see. We'll see what the cards have to say, what the cards want to focus on for Aquarius for the week ahead. Let's look into your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Alrighty. And of course, love, right? We're going to do one card for love, guys. There's also a video on love that you can watch after this for Aquarius if you want more like love-focused reading. But your Monday, Tuesday, guys, is Four of Wands. And man, like I can't, this is one of my favorite cards. I'm always happy when I see Four of Wands come up, you know, if I'm pulling cards for myself. Four of Wands is about celebrating, and a lot of it has to do with enjoying what you've already brought in. So like I said, this new moon for a lot of Aquarius has to do with your work or your house of career. But Four of Wands says, look, take a little bit of time to celebrate what you've already accomplished. You may have a lot of really big goals. You may be seeing that the writing is on the wall, so to speak, like there's signs that things are going to continue moving well for you. You might get hints that something might be happening. You have a chance at a promotion in some way. So Four of Wands is just really about embracing that energy and being in gratitude and having fun, enjoying it. Maybe, you know, treat yourself on a night out or you know, plan a little bit of a getaway or something. Another meaning of Four of Wands could be some kind of party or a wedding. So maybe some of you are preparing, you know, like finances are getting better. Maybe some of you have been putting off a wedding because of where career has been, like you've been waiting for career to be more settled. So maybe for some of you, you're like having a sit down with a partner. Hey, you know what? I think we might be able to get ready for that. I think we might be able to start moving forward towards, you know, having the wedding we've been wanting to have. For other ones of you, you might be planning a trip back home. Four of Wands could also be about a homecoming or like visiting the place where you grew up if you're not where you grew up right now. But overall, it's just happy. It's happy, fun energy. It's things coming together. It's things happening in a positive way. Your Wednesday, Thursday, Aquarius, I'm laughing because she has shown up in almost every single signs reading this week. And it doesn't surprise me. We're in the new moon. We're in the 11/11 manifesting portal. And a lot of people, you know, what do they call in when they're trying to manifest? They call in money. So she's like, hey, I hear you guys loud and clear. I hear you and I'm showing up. Nine of Pentacles, though, is a card that has to do with, like, a lot of the times, an entrepreneur, like a self-employed person. Specifically, it could be a self-employed woman, but not always does it have to be a woman. It could just be somebody who's been very creative or been finding creative ways to come up with being an entrepreneur or working for themselves. So maybe some of you are trying to manifest that energy right now. You're trying to manifest working for yourself or like a second little side business or something, because this is right here. This is the new moon. Wednesday, Thursday is the new moon energy. So some of you are really in this energy or you're trying to align with this energy. I've said this before. Nine of Pentacles can also mean that you have a little bit of a secret admirer, somebody who sees you shining and coming up in life, and they're very much like respecting you and they admire you, and they might feel a little bit intimidated. They might not be sure how to step up to you. So somebody may be watching you. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign who like is maybe after you, but you might be more in the energy of like, look, you know, like right now I'm really focused on my goals and my dreams, and I've been through enough in love, and until you impress me a little bit more, I'm just gonna kind of focus on what I'm doing right now. So I don't think you're like turning the person down. You just might not be taking them very seriously. Some of you are making somebody work for you, and that's a good thing. You know, you don't want to, just, surrender right away. You don't want to just be like, oh, okay, you want to be with me? Sure, let's go for it. You want to let somebody prove themselves, and I feel a lot of you are in that energy. This is the 11/11 energy right here, the weekend. So in terms of manifesting, you have Two of Swords, you guys. Two of Swords could be a card about being afraid to look at the future. I think for some of you, things are really starting to move forward. Things are really starting to like come up for you, and it's this light at the end of the tunnel, or you're feeling like good things are happening, and you might be like, man, I'm just so afraid to look because I'm so afraid it's going to go wrong, or I'm so afraid that it's not going to work out, or things are going to just fall apart at any second because I'm not that lucky. You want to be super duper careful, Aquarius, about having those kinds of thoughts in general, but you really, like, end of the week, pay attention to what you're thinking end of the week, because we're in that 11/11 energy. You don't want to call in this bad stuff. You don't want to call in this fear. You don't want to doubt this success and push it away, because 11/11, manifestation works two ways. You can manifest wonderful things, and you can manifest things that make you sad. So if you're in this fear energy of, oh, I just know things are going to go wrong, and I don't want to look, and I don't want to know how it's all going to end, I know it's all going to fall apart, you're putting that out there to the universe, and then 11/11 is like, okay, this is what you're putting out, so here it is, everything's going to fall apart. It doesn't have to be that way. So really pay attention to the thoughts that you're having at the end of the week especially. But understand and know, Aquarius, that a lot of you who've been working very hard and you're starting to see these little signs come up that things are getting better, they really are getting better, okay? Don't doubt it. Don't push it away. Your love card for the week, we have Page of Swords. Now, this is a very interesting card, and it's applying to a lot of you in a very big way. I do want to say, guys, this is a general reading. It may not resonate for every single one of you, and that is completely and totally okay. If it doesn't resonate with you, keep watching videos until you find the one that does. But for those of you who are watching this now, it's going to apply in different ways to many of you. Page of Swords is a card about, a lot of times there could be a confrontation, or there could be like a little bit of a disagreement, not as major as maybe some of the other sword cards, but a lot of the times it has to do with some kind of truth being served, some kind of truth being delivered. And I feel that what this is telling you, you guys, Aquarius, is that because some of you are getting successful right now, and things are coming up for you, and you're about to come into a really lucky patch, for some of you, your guardian angels are trying to protect you, because there's maybe people in your life who are approaching you now because they see that you're coming up, and they have these ulterior motives. They might see you as a free lunch. They might see you as somebody who's going to help improve their credit score in some way. So some kind of truth might be revealed for some of you. Some of you are seeing somebody in a different light. For some of you, I'm hearing someone is accidentally saying something. Like they didn't mean to say it, and it's just kind of flying out of their mouth, and then they're telling on themselves. So they're exposing themselves, and you're like, aha, I knew something was up, and you just said that right out of your mouth. Maybe somebody's going to call you by a different name, and like, that's not my name. I knew you were talking to that person behind my back. I knew something was going on with you guys. Or maybe for some of you, like, they say something about, like, when you give them money for something, or when you buy them something, and you're like, I didn't say I was going to do that for you. So for some of you, something is happening. Somebody's making a slip with their mouth, with their words, and it's exposing them, and you're like, ooh, okay, like, well, we need to talk about this now. For other ones of you, it could be where you're just getting very real with somebody. You're getting very real about, this is what it is, like, if we're going to be together, this is what I expect of you, this is what you can expect from me. And some of you are just really speaking your truths to one another. For some of you who've been looking or who've been searching for a while when it comes with dating, you might just be in this energy where you're like, look, like, I'm just going to be real. I'm just going to be me. I'm going to say it like it is. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm going to be very upfront with people about my expectations. So some of you are just getting a lot more efficient too, I feel, in terms of like your love life. Again, check out your moon sign and rising sign. That might add more information or resonate with you more this week than this video, or just maybe add more. And check out the love reading for Aquarius, which is already posted. If you haven't already subscribed and hit notification, do that, and then you'll get a notification when the 11/11 video is posted. And again, guys, I'm going to try to do more posting during the week in general, so make sure that you are getting notices for those. Check out the love reading, and let me know. Maybe you need a private reading. Maybe you need a one-on-one reading. All of my readings are listed in the description, and my contact is there too, so let me know. And check out the free card on social media every single day. Thank you so much, guys, for letting me be part of your journey. Till next week, my friends.